guys, it's Stasha Erickson. I hope you're all doing well today. Well, I hope you're all having a wonderful summer. I know it's almost coming to an end, but I hope you enjoyed your summer and have had a little time to yourself. I haven't had so much time off. I've been, my school doesn't take a summer break, so I have been in finals for my psychology exams all summer long. So that's been pretty fun. But yeah, it's been crazy busy. But the good thing is that I've been really getting some downtime to continue to write volume 2 of the Mandela Effect book that I published 1 year ago. Volume 1 had so much content, but as you know, with Mandela effects, they never end. So I have to do a volume 2 of this book to kind of pick up where volume 1 left off. In this first book that I published, we kind of covered, what the Mandela effect is. I covered my own Mandela effect journey. I got into all of the anatomy changes, all the astronomical changes, as well as all the Bible changes. Well, not all of them, but many of the most popular ones. And then I'm basically kind of doing this in alphabetical order. Now, I also, of course, included theories that were relevant and also a conclusion. But in my ABC order, I'm, going from anatomy, astronomy, Bible. So the next thing on my master list of Mandela effects are books. Now, there's been many book changes that have happened with the Mandela effect. Now, the most popular one we all know about is the Berenstain Bears, of course. But we also have, Curious George. He was a character in books, and he's missing his tail now. We also have the portrait of Dorian Gray versus the picture of Dorian Gray, et cetera, et cetera. And we have Interview with a Vampire, Interview with the Vampire. So what I really need is, I need everybody's help with this. Now, the first book was really written from help from the entire Mandela Effect community by people sending me their own Mandela effects, their residual evidence, et cetera, et cetera. So what I'm really needing right now is as many Mandela effects that link to books as possible. So obviously I've mentioned a few, but if I know there's probably about at least 100 by now. It's so hard for me to keep up with all this when I'm in school. All the Mandela effects are just getting overwhelming. But I need to get this literature out so that we have more of this phenomena in print. So what I'm asking everybody to do today is to please leave comments in the YouTube video below, or if you're seeing this on Facebook, leave comments in the comment section below this video on Facebook, and please just let me know any book changes that you know. And I'm just looking for book changes right now. I have other stuff that happens after this. I think the next category is actually deaths. Actually, no, it probably is cartoons. I think it's cartoons. So here, I have like a big master list, you guys. It's crazy. Yeah, it's cartoons and then deaths. So right now, I just need to deal with books. So if everybody can send me in the comments any Mandela effects that have to do with books. Also, if you have any residual evidence, since you can't leave that on YouTube, if you would like to send me an email, my email address is stashaerickson@gmail.com, and that's STASHAERIKSEN.com. I'm sorry, Erickson@gmail.com. Wow. I have not made a video for a while. I'm pretty rusty. I never do more than one take. All videos I put on YouTube, I never, pre-plan, and I never edit them. They're always just raw and ready for all y'all. But yes, StashaErickson@gmail.com. You can send me your own personal residual evidence. So if you have photographs, or if you have an old book that hasn't been changed, if you have an old Berenstain Bears book that hasn't been changed, anything at all that we could use as residual evidence, we can put that in the book. Because in book 1, if you guys haven't read it yet, there is a ton of residual evidence that people sent me that I included into the book. It might be, this book is 350 pages, the first volume, so it's a little hard to find. But I had, the different anatomy stuff people would send me if they had residual pictures of the anatomy before and after, this type of stuff. So anything at all that you would send that I can use, or that is clear enough to be used, and if I have your permission to use it, I will put that also in the book. And we have residue from Larry King and Snoop Dogg singing about Jiffy peanut butter, etc., etc. So if you can send me photos, residual evidence, personal stories to my email address, that would be amazing. My website's been acting crazy this week. I had to get a hold of the server company because each time people are going to my website, it's giving some weird security error. So I may have to update my security certificate on the website. I don't know what's up with that. It's weird. But yeah, just contact me via email or in the comment section below, or if you have stuff and you want me to contact you, I can do that as well. Also, I really, really, really need to get some more donations for book 2. Book 1, I was doing content and videos like every week. So I had a lot of people finding my channel and a lot of people sending in donations. And book 1 was, we reached the goal to complete book 1, God, just in a couple of months, I think 3 months. Now I've had the campaign going for book 2 for 1 year, and I believe we've only received about $200 in donations. Now, for those of you who don't know why I'm asking for donations, is that I don't have a publishing deal to put out these books. I have to self-publish them. So I have to do everything from creating the cover to doing all the layout and the formatting and getting all your guys' comments from YouTube on here. It's a lot of work for me, and I really am a full-time Master of Psychology student right now, so it's very difficult for me to get this time. So what I do is I kind of write and compile and organize the whole book myself, but then I have to send it off to proofreaders and editors and other people to make it look professional. So it costs about $1,000 to complete a book of this size. You know, you could probably do a book that's not formatted so nicely, but like I have your guys' customer reviews on the back. I got the ISBN number through Amazon. You know, I put a lot of my heart and soul into these projects. So for $1,000, that's really good. If you have if you're in a publishing company and you ask to have like a proofreader edit your book, that could cost up to $5,000 to proofread a book of 350 pages. So I've found really great people that help me that are awesome little team, and they do it for like almost nothing. They do all the hard work. So every donation that gets sent to the new campaign will go directly to making book 2. And I have like 4 of you who've donated, and I already have your names in the dedication section of volume 2. So thank you for those who have supported the Mandela Effect book. If you don't know how to support it, in the description box below, you will see a link that says Mandela Effect GoFundMe project. You can click on there and donate any amount that you like. And you can either leave your name anonymous with the donation, or you can leave your name, and I will put your name again in the dedication section of the book to say thank you. I think it was like 15 donors who came through for the last book. So thank you all for being so supportive. I don't have time to read the book today because I am in final exams for psychology, so I have to get back to work. But I just wanted to announce this to all of you. I need book evidence. I need book Mandela effects. I need book residual evidence, and we need donations for book 2. I really want to get this thing out before the year is over. If I could get it out by Christmas, that would be amazing. Okay, guys, so visit the GoFundMe project in the link below. There's also a link to it right on my YouTube channel. And if you'd like to donate and you can't figure it out, just contact me, and I will send you the link for the GoFundMe. I really can't wait to get out volume 2. There's going to be so much stuff in here that's going to deal with pop culture changes. Definitely getting into the Star Wars thing in this. I can't even, Star Wars has so many Mandela effects. It's ripping my head open. So many Mandela effects of Star Wars are going into this book that I believe the next vector cover for the next book will have to be Darth Vader. Definitely a vector of Darth Vader. That's perfect for book 2. Okay, guys, love you ever so much. Ha det bra from Norge, and I will be back with more.